Another Sims 4 video. What a surprise. Now, I'm having my dinner at the moment, so I do apologize that I'm going to be eating at the moment. I'm super excited for the new update that's probably coming either Monday or Tuesday, which is exciting, a new expansion pack I mean, this pack is actually a bit of a... See, it's an expansion pack, okay? And it's supposed to be about teeth. And apparently, one of the let alone standalone feature. Oh my god, I cannot speak. One of the standalone features that are coming to this pack are fairies. Not regular fairies, but tooth fairies. And why, like, expansion pack occult sims are always bad, and this has me really worried that the fairies are not going to be good. If this pack does implement actual fairies, I have a feeling they're going to be either mermaids or aliens. Bad. Not like werewolves to where they're very, very good, but I just have a gutsy feeling that they're not going to be that good. If fairies are going to be implemented with this new pack, which is called the Tooth Pack or something like that, I don't know. I thought I read something upon that it was going to be a kit, not a pack, a kit. But apparently, from the most recent tweets, apparently it's going to be an actual pack, with an expansion pack, which is $40. And it's, like I said, I'm concerned. I have a gutsy feeling that we're going to get another cult that's going to be like aliens and mermaids. So we're going to have 3 bad occults and 3 good ones. And that has me really worried. But unless EA is really working hard on this pack and making it to where if there are fairies in this pack and that they're actually trying to make them good and have a good team, then maybe I will have an okay feeling. But at the same time, I am just still so worried. I'm just so worried about this pack. As you can see in the bottom right, it says coming soon. It says a huge base game update, 2 kits, and an expansion pack will join the family. Yeah, sorry, I was reading that wrong. Apologize. But yeah, a huge base game update. It says so. This better be huge. The transparency is still kind of lax. I mean, at least they're telling us stuff. I mean, that's good. That's okay, transparency, but they're not showing us, what's really to come, which does kind of stink. I mean, they are showing us on Twitter and tweets on what is coming to the game, but not very much. Not as much as when they was doing the Guru live streams, if I can talk, back in the day. Well, about the time when I was playing it back in 2021, which is about 2 years ago. Actually, August this month. August this month. That doesn't make any sense. August this year. It's January now, so why did I say August? August is 7 months away. I'm an idiot. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So, again, the base game update is going to be huge. It better not be 7 or 8 things. If it says it's huge, then I'm at least expecting 15 bug fixes and maybe a few new things for base game. That'd be really cool. It'd be cool. I mean, I highly doubt it, but it'd be cool if your sim could, you can toggle your sim to walk or run. And maybe things for the occult sims, too. The occult sims do have their powers and stuff, too. For example, werewolves do have the option to have their speedy option on, as well as to go here ferociously if they're transformed. You can't do it if they're not transformed. You have to be transformed as a werewolf to go on all fours, to run the way you want to be as a werewolf, of course. That was actually a patch that came onto werewolves the base game update, is if you had the Werewolves game pack before that patch. It was back in November, I believe. It was either November or October of last year. I forgot exactly what month it was, but we had that patch. I know what patch it was. It was the patch that added the UI scaling to consoles, like myself. And that patch was November 11th. And that patch blew me away, honestly. Like, it blew me away. The very few things I noticed at the beginning was the UI and the UI scaling. And then I played my Werewolf Save with Kurt. Of course, you know Kurt. You know Kurt. He's my Werewolf Sim, and I was able to go here ferociously. Oh my god. I said that like it was like 3 or 4 L's. Anyway. I'm sorry if I'm sniffling. I do have a small cold. So, if you do hear any congestion in my voice, I do apologize. Forgive me. I just have a little cold right now. That's it. And that's the reason why I'm sniffling, too. Yeah. But yeah, this expansion pack and these 2 kits that are coming, I don't know what the 2 kicks... I don't know what the 2 kits are yet. Apparently EA hasn't announced them yet. Or they have, but they haven't announced what they're going to be. And the pack, which is going to be about teeth. And I'm just concerned about this pack, okay? I just hope it's not like Solani to where it adds bad fairies. Or if it is a pack to where it adds a new occult, please at least make good fairies and make the pack good and worthwhile. Please, EA, do a good job and have some of your good builders and good art teams like they did Werewolves. Like, Werewolves was spectacular. They still are. Like, honestly, if you don't have Werewolves yet, you need to get your asses in the game and get your fucking Werewolf game pack, honestly. I'm sorry for my cussing, but it's true. Werewolves it's spectacular. If you're not even into occults, and if you just got the game, get Werewolves. You're not going to regret it. Werewolves are so much fun. Werewolves is probably the number 1 pack I can recommend to you for a replay value. Because of the fact that it has so many routes you can do for your werewolf development. You can either be a werewolf alpha, be a lone wolf, or try to cure yourself being a werewolf and stop being a werewolf and be an ordinary human sim. And that sounds great. Like, bruh, that is the best thing ever. Similar to vampires, I mean, vampires don't, of course, have like 4 or 5 routes or routes that you can take, but vampires have something similar, but there's no like vampire packs or nothing like that. We do have, for vampires, of course, we do have like the curing option. I do believe that vampires are harder to cure than werewolves. Something else about something else about werewolves I forgot to mention is if you're trying to cure yourself of being a werewolf, once you make the cure, you have to be in your human form. If you try to drink the Wolf Be Gone, that's what the cure is called, the Wolf Be Gone drink, and while you're transformed, it will be grayed out and said you can't do this because you're transformed and you need to be in regular form. And that's a great concept. I love that. I actually adore that. Like, that's such a great thing. Like, why be transformed and drink it? Like, you should be returned to normal to drink it. Like, you need to get that essence out permanent. Not be in your human self and be a werewolf still and have your... You know what I'm trying to say. Guys. one of these things I want to try and do later on is I want to try and turn Rory back into a human sim by legitimate means and see what it's like. Like, I want to see what it's like if Rory was a human sim. Which, of course, we all know that she is a werewolf townie. But I just want to make this video and explain to you about this pack. It's been a long time since I've done a Sims 4 video, and I do apologize that it's been a long time. It's been a long time, and this is pretty much like what I love to play. I love to play The Sims 4, and I hope EA gets better at transparency, and if they're transparency. Look it up in the dictionary. I sound like an Indian. Yeah, I'm an American Indian. No, I'm just kidding. George Washington would have to come from his grave and get my ass. No, just kidding. Anywho, I do apologize that this video was probably a little overwhelming for you guys, and I do apologize if it was too long for any of those who were sleeping by now. Heck, by the time I get to this point in the video, you guys probably already clicked off the video, so I don't even know why I'm recording. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, peace out.